welcome to this little crazy project. Here you see a Fujitsu V5535 Esprimo mobile, whatever. It's a piece of shit laptop, and I got it for free. Now, you also might know that I have this here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the same. Well, almost, but it pretty much is the same. Also a Fujitsu Siemens V55, just 55, and really all that's different is the CPU. Now, the main board in this might not be as used and abused and fucked up than this, but you all know that the true Fushitsu is only gonna be this. So I'm gonna swap that thing. Yeah, I'm really gonna do that. I'm crazy, I know. So yeah, let's take a last look at the working laptop we have here, because probably that's about to change. So here we have a Pentium dual core CPU running at 2 gigahertz, and we have a graphics card. I don't know if it's exactly the same. I think it is, but just to make sure, it's a SIS 672 series with 320 megs of RAM. So right there are the specifications. We got a Pentium T3200 dual core, and apparently a Fujitsu Z17M 2.0 model mainboard. I'm gonna be curious if that's gonna change. And this Mirage graphics piece of shit. So yeah, let's run some Cinebench and see how bad it's gonna be. So yeah, let's see. OMG, that is really slow. Maybe I can use the time in the meantime and unscrew my ghetto mounted screws right there that I screwed in to maybe hold it in place somewhere else, but never really did that. So we got 1, 2, and 3, and 4 of these guys. Might want to get these out. Okay, so we got 74 CB on the CPU, which is, when compared to all of these, not a whole lot. And then I went to run the graphics benchmark, but it says my graphics card does not support the required features because it is just a piece of junk. So I'm gonna pass on that, and yeah, I'm gonna save it, and let's go on with the show. We are gonna do that. Bye bye, you Pentium processor and original mainboard. Oh, updates. No updates. Die. Okay. Nobody has time for Windows updates. So, let's take that thing apart. Let's get a screwdriver. Let's unplug all of this. Close it up. Remove its battery, which is dead anyway, but just to be sure. Okay. And let's look inside of there, if it does actually look any like the old Fushitsu. Or no, it's not the old Fushitsu, it's the real, true Fushitsu. So I know that you guys complained that you can't really see all that much wrenching on this stuff, so I'm gonna do you that favor and record it this time, because I didn't know that you actually like seeing this. So yeah. Okay. And it does really look exactly like the Fushitsu did. So, with that out of the way, I can safely say that I think we will be able to successfully swap that main board in there. Just looking through all this stuff, but yeah, it does look really exactly the same, just in way better shape. But, you know, that's a character of the Fushitsu. So yeah, we have now, let's remove also the hard drive and the optical drive, just to get these things out of the way. Because we need to open up the whole case and at the bottom. And thankfully, this computer, as shitty as it is quite simple to work on. I have to give it that. So we'll not change the graphic, what am I saying? We're not going to change the hard drive. Damn, that's hot. Holy shit. CPU is hot. And we'll also not change the RAM. We'll swap that in the Fushitsu. But the rest, the fan, might want to change the fan because I think the old fan has some really worn out bearings. But we'll think about that. We'll definitely swap in the Wi-Fi card again because we don't have that in the Fushitsu. And it's nice to have Wi-Fi again. I remember that it did actually give up the ghost. I didn't destroy it in any way. It just stopped working. No, not the antenna. It was really this thing. So, yeah, it does still work. Praise the Lord. Okay, now we're talking. I had to remove these two screws because they hid it away with these rubber things, so you cannot see them. But I was smarter than them, I guess, and found them. So I already saw that it went loose on this side, but here it's still. Oh no, here we go. Now it's coming apart a bit, but it still seems to be held on somewhere. Oh, I see. Oh, these assholes. They hit under here some more screws that I need to gain access to somehow. And I remember that you have to remove this plastic thing first, which is really fragile. Oh dear. I'm really not looking forward to put this back on. It's just look how flimsy that is. It's just built to break, especially after all these years. So, okay. So, I think because here's the screen. I think we do not need to remove this, but we need to remove these three. But don't quote me on that. We might have to remove the screen screws as well. Maybe that's holding that all together. Who knows? You know, Fushitsu engineering at its best. Still pretty... Still holding together. Well, how is that? It's really annoying. And I really cannot think that it's the fan that's holding it, because it's only screwed into the motherboard itself, but maybe we should remove that. So let me try that. So I did actually remove the screen hinge screws as well, and I just found out if you're not carefully, without this thing here, the keyboard just falls out. So yeah, again, Fushitsu engineering. So let's close it up again. Now there's so much loose in here, there's really, I think, no screw more to hold on to. So it's still doing it. What? Why does he keep doing this? Oh, I see another screw right there. Oh, it's that under the keyboard. Are you kidding me? Are you serious, Fushitsu? I mean, really? Are you serious? While I'm at it, I can remove the fan. It's not a huge deal to remove that. There might also be a lot of dust inside of it. Maybe a lot of dust inside of it, so can't hurt. Oh, that's pretty clean. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's nasty. Holy moly. That CPU, how could that be cooled? Ugh. Oh, that's nasty. There's this crap falling out. So yeah, here you go. Also, fan is removed, but yes, I already thought it's not holding on to anything, so I might just screw it back in, because I might just get lost with all these screws here. Yeah, of course there were screws under the keyboard, because why wouldn't there be? But now, I know I said it now the third time, but now there should be no more screws remaining. So let's close it up once again. Okay, it does feel really, really, really loose, so this thing needs to come off now. For God's sake. Are you serious? Are you being fucking serious? What more is there holding on to? Okay, it's still holding on here. Oh, you piece of shit. It's just the memories coming back. It's incredible. Okay, from this this little thing. Okay. Let's leave it this way. Okay, I also need to remove the cable for the trackpad, because obviously we want to use that with the other main board. Oh dear, Fushitsu, I really hope you appreciate what I'm doing here. It's a shit ton of work. Okay. But this should be now... I'm not gonna say it again. So let's just try... What is this? I don't know. Can't be that important. Okay. Try number, I don't know how much. It's still somewhere. And I made really sure that's nobody fucking with their shit. Exhausting, exhausting. Or maybe... Please kill me if I'm right. But maybe we just have to flip it up and remove the top part instead of the bottom part. Let's see. Let's get that out of the way. It's looking better. Okay, screen is off. Now how do I'm still holding on to something? Is that now the fan holding it together or what? Here is still a screw or something. Yeah, I see it. Ah, the screw is right under this thing. So let's stick a screwdriver through there and unscrew that. And the goddamn motherboard should come out. Okay, should be the last screw. It's really dusty. It's very loose as well. And yeah, let's fiddle the... Oh, there's another connector here. Didn't see that. Wi-Fi connector, use it. Okay. Yes! That was some hard work. But here it is, the Fushitsu #2 with the Pentium. Woo! Now that I ripped its heart out, let's put the replacement part in it. Now I'm once again looking if I can't really, that I really can't remove this. Kind of sucks. But wait, there's another such a rubber thingy, which is probably hiding the screw I'm looking for. Yep. Oh, you sons of bitches. They really wanted to ruin the computer when you take apart it this far. Yeah, that helps out quite a lot. There we go. Now the freaking part comes off. Okay. So now that we can redo this, it laid down in this direction. Yeah. So I'm gonna screw it in now, the new one, and see if I can get all these screws again in the right place. I highly doubt that, but it's worth a try. Okay, Fushitsu, it's been a long time that you've seen a case, and here it is. So let's put it in here. How did this go already? Now I already fucked it up. I think it went through here. Could that be? No. Okay. All right. I think that connector went already. Okay. So now I'm just seeing that the audio ports, the very messed up audio ports, do not have the connector anymore here where they used to have them. So we're gonna go with no audio on this. But you know, that's a Fushitsu, that's a character of it. Okay, status update, ladies and gentlemen. I had to leave in the meantime, and I was really scared that I might mess up screws because, you know, I didn't remember, but actually, it turned out to be not that bad. And then if it would have been this bad, I might just have had the ability to reverse the video and see where I put it out. But since it has mostly the same screws and only the screen hinges have the longer ones, it was no huge deal at all. And yeah, it really looks like it has never been touched. apart now that we don't have audio. It should be working, and actually this is wrong then, it's not a Pentium. But we're not gonna be too crazy about this right now, because I still have to hook up some stuff and screw in the remaining 100 screws here, and then we can see if it boots. But for now it looks good. It is in, and no complications at all. That is really amazing. So I put also the RAM in, and now I'm deciding between the fans. I have these two. This is the original fan from the old Fushitsu with my fancy sticker there. I used to, when it spins, hold a pen there, and you know, then it made this nice art. So should I go with art, or should I go with I think I'm gonna go with the art, because this is pretty busted too. So it seems to be a problem with these Sunon fans in general. So whatever, I'm just gonna go with the old one. Et voila! It looks pretty much stock. Wi-Fi card is in, RAM is in, fan is in, hard drive is in, optical drive is in. I'm gonna look for the old battery I have. Maybe that still works, I have no idea. But the one I had in here is, you know, dead. So yeah, the Fushitsu. So yeah, let's put the cover back on, and yeah, look for the battery. And then, oh, still need to put in the keyboard. Damn. Well, it's gonna be fun with that plastic back in place, but we'll manage it. So, laptop is back together, and it just reminded me of an old quirk my laptop had, and that was that this always happened with the battery, because this thing broke off somehow. Don't know if there's a way to replace that from the old battery. Probably not. So yeah. Oh, there's a screw missing. Oh, god damn it. To my surprise, I actually used up all the screws. Well, did I say without complications? Well, of course, on the last step, it had to fuck around. See that plastic piece that holds the connection down? Well, that's missing on my crappy beat up motherboard of the Fushitsu, so I had to tape it in place and hope that it works. I mean, it basically does the same thing, it holds it in place, so I don't see why it shouldn't work. I'm gonna put one more on there just to be sure, but it should be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, the undead Fushitsu. It grew itself another body after having, well, you can't say raped, but yeah, it went through a lot of shit. So, yeah, should we try to bring it back alive one more? Like, more alive than ever. Let's try. If it has a battery, probably not. And of course, to make it even more exciting, the iPhone had to run out of battery, so I had to wait. Anyways, we have a charging signal. And let's see if it works. If it powers the monitor. Hasn't done that in years. Hard drive problem is still there. Obviously, it's the hard drive's problem. Oh yeah. Now what is Windows gonna say to that, huh? Complete hardware change. Motherboard and CPU. And it loads. And it loads. Well, keyboard doesn't work. Oh shit. Oh shit. That really sucks. Shit. And we're here after the reboot. We have a working mouse, that's good. Even better would be a working keyboard. So guys, here you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Fushitsu. Is that incredible? Or is that incredible? There you go, Intel Celeron. Oh dear. So keyboard doesn't work. I might get that to work. Oh, it needs to reboot. Okay, well first... Well, let's reboot it anyway. And we have here a Celeron processor. So let's see. Set 17MC, that's the same. I think it is the same. I can't remember if it's the same socket, but I really think it is. So we downgraded that poor thing from a dual core Pentium to a single core Celeron. Yeah, so we made it even better, not. Yeah, really want that keyboard to work though. So yeah, let's open up a couple of stuff so that Celeron can get busy a bit. Yeah. If it's the same socket, I'm really thinking of swapping that Pentium back in. Status update. Well, shit. I just turned off the screen. Why did it turn it on again? Okay, well, back to where I was starting to talk. Well, the computer really does not want to have this keyboard. No matter what I do, it just doesn't permanently connect. It's just not possible at all to keep it in there, no matter what I do, no matter how much tape I put here, it just doesn't work. So I even tried with a toothpick, like holding it in, no chance to do that. So it, you know, as you can see, it goes in like that, and now it should work. Where's the thing? Not even like that. So it's very, very, very inconsistent and pretty much annoying. So, to conclude all of this, this is pretty much one of the most stupid things I've ever done on this channel. Why? Well, because I took a perfectly working laptop, put a very, very abused motherboard in it with a slower CPU, and managed to make it pretty much have a not working keyboard because this connector here lacks the clip, and when I tried to peel it off from the other board, well, I broke it. Guess what? So yeah, I mean, you can say what you want, it's pretty stupid, but you know, that's what it's all about. But don't worry, now that I have this out of the way, we can get on with the next project. We're gonna have another deja vu. If you've watched my channel for a long time, you know what's coming up. So if you don't, just stay tuned. I'm gonna give you a hint. It will be something like this. But yeah, you'll see that in the next video. And by the way, before I close out this video, I know it's kind of hard. We all know that this Celeron has been through all this shit since day one. It's been the heart and soul of this Fushitsu, and it's essentially one of the parts which makes it so shit. But now that I have another board with a Pentium dual core laying around, I might as well use it. So don't worry, that's what the Fushitsu is all about. It keeps coming back from the dead. It just does not want to die. And now that it's grown a whole new body, why not give it a little upgrade so they can get stronger and stronger. But you'll see that in the next project. For now, this is it. The Fushitsu. Yeah. Kinda cool. See you in the next video. Please subscribe and tell me what you think about this project. I'm really curious what I have to hear there.